Good afternoon. We are Ooga Booga. Today we're exploring multicultural conflicts. Let's dive in. Multicultural conflicts are conflicts that arise due to differences in culture, values, beliefs, or practices among individuals or groups from diverse cultural backgrounds.
So, first example is managerial intervention. The definition is actions taken by managers within an organization to address issues, resolve conflicts, or influence outcomes in many operational parts of the business. When to use it, escalating conflicts and performance decline. So, an example is there is three teams: Team USA, which is a fast, direct, and wants instant feedback. Team Japan prefers polite, harmonious discussions. Team India is masters of flexibility, thinks last minute, changes their spices of the work life. So a typical meeting would go, so what do we think for Team USA, good or bad? Team Japan responds with caution. Team India suggests let's brainstorm more next week while sharing another idea. Results, confusion reigns. Americans are frustrated, Japanese overwhelmed, and the Indians are just rolling with it. So a solution is either team leader or a team member comes to address team tensions with new strategies, a pre-meeting written proposals, flexible meeting agendas, monthly cultural exchange sessions, designed meeting mediator, and feedback and implementation.
Another resolution is structural intervention, specific changes made to the team or organization to address and vocalizing underlying problems that could contribute to continuing issues and problems. When to use is when the team has obvious subgroups or members cling to negative stereotypes of one another. An example of how structural intervention could be implemented to address and mitigate potential issues with such a diverse team that encounters frequent miscommunications, misunderstandings, which impact projects, deadlines, and team morale. Differences in directness of communication, attitudes towards hierarchy, meeting etiquette, and decision-making processes are causing friction. Ooh. And solutions to that is cultural sensitivity training, revised communication protocols, regular cultural exchange workshops, and flexible hierarchical structure.
Hey, here's a video of team conflict between two team members due to misunderstanding and miscommunication. This resulted the Jordan Poole getting sentenced to the Washington Wizards for 4 years.
So, the third and final method we're going to talk about today is adaptation, which is when people learn to adapt and work with people from different cultural backgrounds. It can be anything from adjusting behaviors and communication styles to problem solving methods. The best cases to use this are conflicts between individuals, situations in which a reasonable solution can not be reached quickly, and when there are language barriers present. So, an example of this is during a performance review, a team leader from a country that values direct communication gives blunt and direct feedback in the form of saying, "Your presentation took too long," to a team member that is from a culture that emphasizes subtle, indirect communication. And this team member perceives the feedback as disrespectful and harsh because of the way it was communicated. A solution to this is for both sides to learn to adapt. The manager can learn to emphasize the positives before the negatives and provide more constructive feedback. And the employee receiving feedback can learn to separate personal feedback from professional feedback. And he can also learn how to take constructive criticism to improve his work.
All right, multicultural resolution is, of course, important in all aspects of life, but specifically within the workplace. It promotes diversity, improves communication, reduces tension, and enhances cultural competence, and overall facilitates growth and learning within organizations and society at large. We recommend that you establish clear policies and procedures. You should also identify and respond accordingly using the intervention types described in the presentation above. Thank you.